Happy up-and-coming Saturday, everybody. My name is Oldskulenerd. Honestly, I really believe that up-and-coming Saturdays, where we feature bands that are independent, up-and-coming, that are just trying to make their way in the world of music and try to create a space for themselves, actually started with this band, Torrential Rain. Mainly because the guy you see on the screen right there, Dario, emailed me 2 years ago out of nowhere and said, hey, no one's ever done a reaction to one of our songs. Would you do that? And I said yes. And what started at that moment has now gone 2 years. And in 2 years, my life has become completely different because of this YouTube channel. And now Torrential Rain in this new album is starting to get recognized, starting to turn heads. My favorite part about all that is they turned my head 2 years ago, and I've been with them ever since. Here's my reaction to Digital Dreams. All right, a lot of you know that I have two bands that I use for my theme music. Normally, it's Torrential Rain, and the other band is Otherwise Dead, which is the one you just heard. Both up-and-coming bands who just took a chance and asked me to do a reaction. Some of you have said that this is the best Torrential Rain song yet, ever. Well, that's some pretty high praise because they've done a lot of songs that have literally been on my playlist since I first heard them. Hopefully this may become my next theme song. Who knows? Let's check it out. All right. 3 minutes, 53 seconds. The last time they put out a song, Vicky Sarakas said she loved the way you sing. That's high praise, sir. So let's see what you guys are offering today. Someone said this was more aggressive in the arrangement, in the phrasing of the guitars, more of that groove, which I'm all for. So let's get into this now.
Embedded in unsettling motions of crafted skin, a mirror image of myself inside a swirling sea, disintegrating mind.
All right, that was if Tori does a reaction to this, she's going to say it's chunky, and that's good because all right. So normally with Torrential Rain, you're going to get one of two things. You'll get a very heavy metalcore vibe, or you'll get a very lighter yet multi-layered, intricate, complex, progressive sound. Usually don't get both at the same time. Chris, of course, goes in beautiful melodic tone. Dubbed himself great harmony, go into the harsh vocal, but then we go into this segue into the chorus, and it is a combination of both the low end aggressive metalcore groove style, but at the same time, every layer is extremely complex. You hear all the different guitar layers. Of course, rhythm section is second to none. Bass and drums are in perfect harmony. Very intricate, very dynamic. I guess I could have saved all the last 2 minutes of what I said just by saying it's very dynamic, but I think that was dynamic might be too simple when you're talking about what all's going on here. I want to back up a little bit and get the drop in again, because that's a very interesting way to do this. We've all heard the low end, not a breakdown because it doesn't second count itself. It doesn't half count, but that low end transition on this is so intricate on the top can almost get lost. So let's get into it. I didn't expect them to put the string elements in there and put a different melodic tone layered on the second round. I think this video could kind of go up there with Time Will Tell for me as far as a really well done video. There are videos that tell all these stories. There's a lot of graphics. There's CGI. There's actors. There's literal mini movies telling you a story to go along with a song. But some of my favorite videos are literally just where it shows off the musicianship. I mean, we all know like Awakening with Unleash the Archers, and some of the previous ones from Torrential Rain, where they don't want you to look at their faces. They don't want you to look at them as rock stars. They want you to see them as musicians. They want to show off the musicianship. The fact that the video is completely backlit, so all you see is their silhouettes and the light reflecting to their hands, to their feet, to the playing of the instruments. And then, of course, in a silhouette, kind of a shadow box look of Chris doing vocals, you're not distracted by a video story going on, and the music is telling the story. And I think that's really important. That's something that Torrential Rain has always done that I've appreciated. Now, go back and see a video called Why Do I Care? Now, that one is all about the visual. It is hilarious. It's a very cute play on trying to find an identity in the music industry, and it's a great story for that. But my favorite Torrential Rain is the musicianship Torrential Rain. If you listen to what's going on, and I dare you and I challenge you to go back and listen to this a couple of more times and realize that this band is known, and I know this because they wrote me a 3-minute theme song for myself where they literally jammed in as many technical aspects of metal musicianship as they could into 2.5 minutes. I do not know why, but they did. And it was fairly reckless and over the top, but that's kind of what I wanted because I wanted to be able to cut it up and use it for promos. In this iteration of this song, it is a dreamscape. It is a digital dream like the title of the song. However, it's done very well in its control. The arrangement, the composition, they're not doing things frivolously. They're not throwing in some technical guitar tag or riff or some special bass drum rhythmic device just to do it, just to say, look what we can do. It's not like that. Everything is serving a purpose to segue. this one section here where they add in, they go back into another round of that ridiculous rhythm section and that amazing riff and that melodic tone. But they add some string elements in the background that raises the level. Like a crescendo, it's similar to a reprisal crescendo chorus, but it's the same thing. And during most of the song, Chris is doing standard vocals, but when he belts, when he goes full volume and he lets it go, you can just feel the emotion. You feel the passion that he has for this. And Vicky caught this when she did her reaction to them last time. His voice is really great in his tone. When he clear tones, it's just crisp, it's pretty. He doesn't need effects, and he doesn't use them sometimes because he wants you to hear the passion and the realness in his voice, and it comes across. So let's finish this out. See if you can catch what I'm talking about. And if you don't, it's okay. You have time. Go back and watch this yourself as many times as you want because it's going to be here forever. Let's keep going. Now I'm going to add this part in. There's no let up at all. They're pushing limits without going faster, which I like. Wow. All right, there you go. Torrential Rain from Germany. This one was Digital Dreams. I'm kind of biased. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've been knowing this band for 2 years. I've been listening to all the stuff before I interacted with them at the first time. I've reacted to the last album, which I love. Some of their older stuff I love more than the new stuff because it was so raw. It was so them just being themselves. But I've watched this band evolve, and I got to tell you, it's really their time. And they put in the years, man. I do believe they've hit an anniversary, like 10 years. I don't even think they're old enough to have a 10-year anniversary, but they did. And they've honed their craft, and the stuff they're putting out now has no gaps in it. Now, when I first met them, I'm going to tell you right now, the product was pretty well polished. As far as producing songs, the production is there. It has that very similar to that close-knit German metalcore community where you have people like Timo Bonner and you have so many different producers in Germany that put such high production music-wise that nobody puts out music in Germany in the metalcore genre half-ass. Okay, you just can't, and so Torrential Rain has been putting that to that level that you're seeing here for years. So I know that right now they're starting to get seen. They're starting to get more people to react to them. It's not just me anymore, right? But any reactor that sees this and any person that sees this, do yourself a huge favor. Don't just, please check out the new material they have putting out right now. The new album and everything. Do yourself a huge favor. Go back and look at Time Will Tell and Why Should I Care? All these different songs from previous iterations of theirs, because you're going to go back and see, wow, they were putting out this level of musicianship for the last 10 years, or at least for the last 6, as this iteration of Torrential Rain. And it shows. So it's kind of interesting that it's a band that a lot of people are seeing for the first time. They have a catalog that is quite impressive, and I dare you to check into it a little bit deeper. All right, everybody, that's it for me. And with that, I'm honored to have been part of this journey with them, and I'm so excited to see that now I am one of many reactors reacting to this band. So congratulations, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. And to all of you, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right there. Big thank you to all my Patreons out there. We appreciate everything you do. If you want more content like this video, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.